There I was, standing in the middle of the ballroom, the chandeliers casting a glow that seemed to spotlight my humiliation. My boss, ever the charismatic figure with his perfectly tailored suit and commanding presence, was laughing at something my partner whispered into his ear. It wasn't the laughter that caught my attention, but the way they leaned in, the intimacy of their shared space like a secret only they were privy to. It was in that moment, amidst the clinking of glasses and the murmur of colleagues around me, that the truth hit me like a freight train. My heart sank as I realized the depth of their betrayal, a sickening feeling that had been gnawing at me for weeks but now stood undeniable in the harsh light of the gala. The affair was the final puzzle piece in a series of past midnight meetings and whispered phone calls that had been justified away with convenient excuses. The late nights at the office, the sudden business trips, the unexplained absences during weekends. I had wanted to believe the lies because the thought of them together was too unbearable to consider. But now, seeing them together, their smiles full of shared secrets, the reality was too glaring to ignore. My partner's touch on his arm, the way their eyes met and lingered, it was the kind of connection that had once been mine. The betrayal was like a vice around my chest, squeezing until I could hardly breathe. Anger surged through me, a wave of scorching heat that drowned out everything else. I wanted to storm up to them, to demand answers, to make a scene that would shatter the carefully constructed veneer of their public personas. But instead, I stood frozen, my mind racing with a mix of fury and heartbreak. A part of me wanted to keep it together, to not give them the satisfaction of seeing me break. But another part, the part that had been wounded too many times, screamed for justice, for a confrontation that would lay bare every lie and deception. In the end, I chose silence, a decision that would haunt me in the days to come. I turned on my heel and left the gala, the sound of laughter and music fading behind me. The night air was cold against my skin, a stark contrast to the boiling anger within. In that moment, as I walked away from the betrayal under the glittering lights, I realized that the real battle wasn't with them, but with myself. It was the struggle to reclaim my dignity, to find a path forward amidst the ruins of trust. And as the night swallowed me whole, I vowed to never again let someone else's deceit define my worth.